So you just walked into the high school classroom and you're going to teach economics for success. And my first recommendation to you is that you don't just jump right into the manual, but rather you introduce yourself and you let the kids get to know you a little bit. You tell them about what you do, you tell them about how long you went into school, and then you tell them why you're there, why this is important to you, why it's important that you're taking a day out of your work to talk to them. And I think that helps them get a little more respect for you. And then I also think it's a good idea to go through what they're going to cover. Just a broad overview of what will be presented, what we're going to do, and kind of some of the goals for the day to ground them. At this point, you'll probably be getting a feel for the class, and you'll start to notice who your sleepers are, who your troublemakers are, who are the kids that are going to help control the classroom for you. And I think it's very important that especially early you start to understand the type of kids that you're seeing so that you can make the most out of the activities for the day. So after I've done that, we go right into the skills and interests and values. And it's surprising, but these are words that they oftentimes have not heard or really understand. So I usually start by asking the kids, what do you like? You know, what do you like to do? And somebody usually chimes up, oh, I like to play basketball. I really like to do hair. I like to do nails. And we talk about the difference between how you could like basketball and how you could be skilled at basketball. So we spend a lot of time talking about the difference between a skill and an interest. And then values. And values the kids usually pick up on pretty quickly, so I find you don't have to spend much time there. Then we go on to the world of work. And we have the poster hanging up, and I think the kids really enjoy this, especially after you talked about the values and the interests and the skills. And one of the things that I found out is they might not know what all of these jobs are, positions are. So we spend a lot of time talking about the different types of jobs, and a lot of the times the kids have suggested something that they want to be when they grow up that's not on there. So I spend some time having them say, where would it be? And we also spend a lot of time saying, you know, are you a people person? Are you this? And what type of employment that they might have. I think it really kind of sets that light bulb in their head of you might have somebody that wants to be a bank teller but then hates to be inside all day. So that's not going to be the right thing. The kids usually find this a pretty good exercise, and I also think it's a really good idea to leave this up all day and to come back to it. We're going to talk about an exercise in a little bit that they play where they each get cards with different types of employment, and it's a good way to reconnect and revalidate what the kids learned by coming back to the world of work poster.